Sotheby's auction house in London today, a record price for a Rembrandt, $10.5 million. That is the second highest price ever paid for an old master. The portrait of a girl wearing a gold-trimmed cloak is signed by Rembrandt and dated 1632. The private collector who bought it wants to remain anonymous. The price, only $1.7 million short of the record price paid for Montaigne's Adoration of the Magi. It sold last year for $11.7 million, Ross.
A man who claims to be the most prolific artist since Picasso works right here in New York City. Morris Katz specializes in what he calls instant art, and he claims that he can teach anybody to do it. We're going to put him to the test. Morris started the work that you see when we went into the break, which was about 10 minutes ago. There was nothing on that canvas, and look at it now. Morris, as you continue, will you tell us exactly what instant art is?
Instant art is like instant coffee, instant tea, instant lotto. In other words, I invented this system some 30 years ago when I was doing research while I studied at the Art Students League. And now I teach at the Learning Annex. And everybody paints a picture in 1 hour.
How many paintings have you done, Morris?
Oh, how many I've done or how many I've sold?
Well, tell us both.
To sell them is more important than doing them.
I guess that's
painted
true.
and sold more than 155,000 paintings, international.
Wow. How long did it take you to do that?
Oh, this is about 41 years of experience, 8 years of academic background. My book just came out on this art also. So there's so much involved, Ernie.
Yeah. Morris, it's obvious you don't use brushes. I see you using toilet paper. And what's the instrument that you're using?
The instrument is a palette knife. It's called a spatula. In other words, that's it. Here it is. I'll show you what I do with the instrument. These are skiers in Central Park, skiing down Christmas time or Hanukkah together. Here's one skier coming down, and then we put an...
Well, I would think that it would be very difficult. I've tried it before, and give me some idea of how I could learn. Just give me a quick sample of how you could teach me how to paint. Can you do that?
How I can teach you how to paint?
Yeah, how would you do that?
I teach my students, I teach them first to think very simple, in a simple way, like a line and a line and an outline, step by step to do it. I do about
But you have to have some talent, though, Morris, don't you? You have to have the ability to do this.
You have to have a decent mind, you know, a simple mind to think. And I teach you how to think later and how to do it.
Well, a simple mind I have.
I don't know if I ever get $3 million in my lifetime.
Do people ever commission you and say, will you paint this for me, that for me?
Yes, I do custom-made paintings, certain portraits. I also do whatever, different paintings continuously. If you want certain colors, I can do certain colors.
Here comes the frame. This is important, isn't it?
This is called custom framing also. I'll show you how it's done over the head. Custom framing, an original, Central Park, Chanel-7. I witnessed by Ernie Onassis and also
terrific.
It's always a privilege to do these paintings.
You're wonderful.
And Chauncey Hall is also watching this.
Great work. Thank you very much, Morris. And that's a nice Christmas present. We'll hang that on the office wall here, okay?
Yes, thank you for inviting me.
Thank you so much. What a delightful guy. We have more art, actually, to talk about today.